Weathervanes are a top collectible. A lot of the weathervanes in this country manufactured by the thousands in an infinite variety of forms, which we can see. We see a running horse weathervane. A lot of the horse weathervanes were in honor of famous race horses, trotters of the day, and in fact are named after those horses, whether it might be Ethan Allen, Black Hawk, Smuggler. At any rate, this is a good standard, slightly larger than average running horse weathervane with a nice surface. This verdigris surface, in other words, it's the color the copper takes after being exposed to the elements for a century and a half. You get this green color. In this case, in back of it is this cast and sheet iron rooster weathervane made in New Hampshire, I think at the Rochester Iron Works. This weathervane, probably over a series of a long time, has been repainted a number of times, the last time being painted white. But we can see it's painted long enough ago so that it already is achieving a nifty surface all over again. And in these molded areas of its feathers, you can see accumulated grime, which I think only adds to the sort of sculptural quality of the piece and gives it even greater depth. This particular weathervane here came from a very old collection in New Hampshire. This probably was proudly displayed in a very large barn in probably a very successful farm somewhere. And weathervanes come, as I mentioned before, in all shapes and sizes. This little weathercock, a wonderful tiny size, and you can see there's vestiges of the gold leaf in here with verdigris surface, and even these areas of stains were the result of birds landing on it and doing what they will, all part of its history and not considered something that's detrimental to a collector. You've got to know what you're doing when you're looking at weathervanes. There are a lot of weathervanes, a lot of reproductions out there, vanes that have been considerably restored. There are methods now where they can simulate the verdigris surface. So you really have to do your homework. It pays, in this instance, to ask a lot of questions about the authenticity of a vane. Talk to the auction house, talk to a dealer, get good advice. In fact, ask them, will you guarantee this to be as it's described? Asking those sorts of questions is not out of line and I think appropriate.